Alrighty. Hello, every-nyaaan. How are y'all doing? I am Ceylon Cross, your local cat slime, and we're back with another Magic Monday with a sweet Pauper deck here. So huge shout out goes to Kerblinksy, one of the big Pauper content people out there. Great meta analysis videos and data from them. But they also play some random decks that they find interesting from, like, you know, random tourneys and such. And this is one of them. This is a Gruul tokens deck. Kerblinksy literally put this video up like yesterday or the day before. And I was just like, yo, this looks super sweet. Is it super strong? Probably not, but it looks super sweet. We're playing with some really interesting cards here. So let's go over the basics of the deck, right? Right. So we are in Gruul colors. We are red-green. Whole point of this deck is to make a lot of tokens that will non-combat damage our opponents. So we will have impact tremors to help them lose life. We will have molten gatekeepers, which will make them lose life with all of our tokens. Mycelian Elder creates the pesky wizard from Final Fantasy. So we cast a whole bunch of non-creature spells and they ping our opponents. It also counts as a token, so like that triggers our gatekeeper and our impact tremors. Of course, we're playing Writhing Chrysalis because this is just the best Gruul card in Pauper, hands down. And we're playing a whole bunch of interesting tokeny shenanigans. So first and foremost, we are playing Cloakwood Swarmkeeper. This is from Baldur's Gate. This is like a know-nothing card in paper, but it's like a whole ticket online here. And I'm just like, wow. I guess that set did not really do well when distributed here. But anyway, it is a 1/1 whenever one or more tokens you control enter. Put a +1/+1 on this dude. So this grows for every single token. And boy, howdy, do we have a lot of cards that create tokens. We've got Essence Warden to help pad our life total. Again, we're going to be sort of on the defensive rather than the offensive. Although we can definitely go on the offensive here, but gaining that life helps shield us. Many partings. So getting a steady flow of lands is really important. And you'll see why in just a sec. But we're running 19 lands, which is not small by any means, but we definitely want to hit our land drops. Creates a food token. Again, token synergy with our Cloakwood, not so much our impact tremors or our gatekeepers, but the gaining of 3 life is relevant. Went over impact tremors. We got Malevolent Rumble. Again, a dig spell that also gets us a token and also has a little synergy here with a Molten Gatekeeper, putting it in the yard. If we choose not to pick it, we can always just get it back on a really explosive turn for cheap. Nest Invader. This is a classic. This is like a throwback card for Pauper. Great in a lot of like mono green sort of weenie stompy sort of builds. A 2/2 that also makes a mana for later is just phenomenal. So this is a classic Pauper kind of card. And here we have the absolute juice, man. Sprout Swarm. Many people nowadays look at this card and they're just like, man, that's a lot of text for just making a 1/1 sapling. No. Let me sit you down and tell you a story about how Sprout Swarm is literally the most busted common ever printed in a like draft or sealed environment. Okay, so imagine, if you will, you're in this sort of like slow plodding format, right? Think like Rise of Eldrazi draft or sealed. And then all of a sudden you can, for just playing the game and playing creatures out, use those creatures to convoke Sprout Swarm and buy it back. You can use your creatures and lands. So let's say it's turn 3. You have 2 creatures out on the board. Not unreasonable and limited. You tap your 3 lands on their end step and your 2 creatures, and you get another 1/1 Saproling. Cool. Next turn, untap, land drop. Now it's almost like you have 2 extra mana for recasting Sprout Swarm. So that's the 1 in a green already taken care of. And then you just use 3 more mana. And this thing goes crazy. You only need 1 in your hand to go absolutely bonkers. But yeah, this thing can go really nuts, really fast if your opponent does not like respect it. So yeah, no, this looks pretty sweet here. Glimpse of the Impossible here is another token maker that also gets us cards potentially. It is a 3 mana make 3 dudes in this deck sometimes, which, given what we're trying to do with Impact, Tremors, and Gatekeeper, pretty nice. But we can also just get some low drops out if we really need to. We can get out another Liquid Swarm or Essence Warden, or even snag a Bolt and start going to the face. Because these things will stack, and if you've got a Tremors and a Gatekeeper out, every token / creature you make is just a shock. And that can add up quickly if you have these 2 out. This is 3 mana, deal 6. Wow. So pretty nice. Sideboard is interesting. So this was a 14 card sideboard in Kerblinksey's video. I decided to add 1 more card here, but the main gist of it is we have Fairy Macabre for Dredge and Spy. Weather the Storm, Essence Warden. So we want to, like, just again pad our life total against aggressive decks, red decks, that sort of thing. Pyroblast, we got to do something against fairies. We got to do something against like, is it terror and that sort of stuff. Pyroblast is just a necessary thing. I added in a single Ancient Grudge here because I feel like being able to take down opposing, like, Tron lists or affinity things, like, if it just feels like a good catch-all, right? And then Cast into Fire. Again, exiling a land, great if it's an artifact land, or more importantly, doing like 1 damage across 2 creatures, really good. But yeah, we're gonna go try this puppy out here. And I'm probably just gonna stumble and fall flat on my face, but that's okay because this is a fun looking deck and I just want to vibe. I want to go nuts with Sprout Swarm at some point. So yeah, let's get to the league here and try this out. Gruul tokens from Kerblinksey. I forget whom he said he originally found the list from, so if anyone in the chat or comments wants to throw down the originator of this particular build, let me know. Because I always try to give credit where credit's due, but sometimes I forget. Again, my brain is just jello, literally. It is blue raspberry jello. All right. Gruul tokens. Again, like, I will say this until I completely evaporate. Like, Pauper is just the format where you can just take anything and play it, and as long as you play it well and have fun with it, like, you can do the rounds. Gruul tokens, like, this is on no one's meta sheet, but that is so cool. I just gotta try it. All right, we won the die roll. Huzzah. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, okay, so we have a turn 1 Swarm Keeper into turn 2 Either Rumble or Partings. Yeah, I am so okay keeping this. Let's pass. I don't know what our opponent's doing. Hopefully nothing terrible. All right, Dross Forge Bridge. This could be any number of things, honestly. All right, let's many partings here. Get a mountain. We will attack. We're already going insano here. Like, what the frig? Ichor Wellspring. Okay, so this this might more be on the Grixis affinity or something like that. Maybe it's Mardu. I don't know. All right, well, we are hitting our land drops, which is phenomenal. What do I want to do here? I feel like Rumble is great. Although I do like the idea of Impact Tremors-ing here. I think I'm going to do that because it is safe to do so. And the next turn we get a Writhing Chrysalis down. We do something absolutely nutsos. Ooh, Jund. Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of a forest. I'm okay with this. Krarkland Shaman. Not ideal. It's Colony Garden. I want to slow my roll here until Krarkland can get the hell out of here. I like Essence Warden. I'll take Essence Warden. Let's see here. All right, so we pinged our opponent for a whole bunch. Let's get in with our Duder. All right. Sure. Do I feel like playing out Essence Warden? I don't think so. They can have a familiar backup here. They're cleansing and wildfiring, that's fine. Wildfire, I am not too plussed about. Where's the other familiar? Alrighty. I'm probably getting rid of Forest. Do I get rid of Essence Warden? Essence Warden gives us a little bit more reach. We could always draw just another land. I think I'm okay with just drawing another land. That's fine. Get in for 2. Getting in for 2. Ooh, Rumble. We rumble here. Alright, so I can Essence Warden into Rumble here and still just kind of like do stuff. Alright, let's just get in with 4. I don't think they're doing anything about that. No. Or is Chrysalis just too good? I think Chrysalis is just too good, man. All right, 1, 2, 3 for their own Chrysalis. Sure, buddy. Oof. Do I cast the Elder here? That is a good question. I think I actually just cast Malevolent Rumble. Second Chrysalis is usually a good idea. Sure. I think we are padded enough with our life totals anyway that I don't block here. There goes a Fanatic offering. Are they going to try to map token the Familiar or the Chrysalis? No, they're going to Krark Clanny, huh? All right. Well, we have our big dude. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, buddy. All right, what can we do here? We have Molten Gatekeeper. Oof, this is going to be tough, man. All right, so we have Molten Gatekeeper, which comes out where another creature you control enters. How many artifacts do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. If I do this, I get 1, 2 creatures allegedly, depending on what they decide to do here. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2. They're at 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprout Swarm with buyback. They're at 5. I feel like, do I just play the Chrysalis? I feel like I just play the Chrysalis and we just go to town. right, bucko. I don't even think I attack, because I attack what? They get rid of their spawn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could double block that. Again, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 total toughness here. I think I just chill. I wait to see what they do here. The Fanatical Offering, what did they do? They sacrificed the map token? Sure, right? One, two, three, four, five, huh? Okay. Ichor Wellspring. Again, does this change anything? I don't think it does. Pulse of Marasa. Again, is this doing anything for me? It's gonna get refurbished familiar, huh? All right, I'm gonna cast with buyback. All right, now they're going to try and kill a whole bunch of shit. So I have 2 tokens, or 2 mana, 1, still not enough. They've got refurbished familiar here, huh? I think I do get rid of Sprout Swarm. I'm kind of okay with this. They attack for 6. No, they just attack for 2. Cool. All right. Gruul Turf is wonderful, honestly. Let's see here. All right, so now I'll have double red, which is great. That gives me a Molten Gatekeeper activation. This gives me potential for any other number of things. Gixian Infiltrator, excuse me? What? Is Jund suddenly playing this main deck? What? That's wild. All right. Another Gixian Infiltrator. Interesting. Very interesting. You want to attack for 6? Sure. I'll take 6. Another Crockland Shaman. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Another Impact Tremors. So that's pretty cool. So this is a lightning bolt for now. This is kind of cool. So this gets them down to 3 life. A whole bunch of stuff can happen here, man. A whole bunch of stuff can happen here. I don't think this helps any bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I think I stay on the defensive. Molten Gatekeeper leaves. That's fine. You've done your job. You bolted our opponent. What are you cast downing? I'm assuming it's the big guy. It is the big guy. Okay. So we have so much gas in this deck. Like, if we top deck a Sprout Swarm, we're great. If we top deck a Malevolent Rumble, a Glimpse the Impossible, we can do so much here. I think our one dead draw is like Cloakwood Swarmkeeper, which is wild to think about. Even if they just get rid of our wizard token, like if they just sweep 1-drops, it's not that bad, honestly. Are they toxin analysising? Or are they just going to wait? Or are they going to try to map token like one of the Chrysalis and like just get bigger than my board? I shouldn't say that with our one dead draw. We have like a ton of lands still in our deck, so we can flood out. All right, that does not matter. All right, they are Crockland Shaman. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Is that game? Hold on. Yep, actually that's game. Holy moly, did not see that. You know what? You get it, opponent. GG. I almost got you. Darn. Well, that's kind of cool. All right. Well, Ancient Grudges and Casting the Fires are definitely coming in. Are Essence Wardens really that necessary? I don't know. I don't know. Is Bolt doing anything for us? Bolt is our only removal spell. Cloakwood Swarmkeeper might be the pull. I mean, it was really good that game, but is it better than just 4 remove artifact things? Yeah, Bolts are definitely staying in. Mysidian Elder. Interesting. Oh, man, I don't know. Definitely taking these 4 out. I think this is a good idea. Do I swap any number of these things here, though? Very interesting. A sack deck, huh? Weather Storm, Essence Warden. I mean, weather's not terrible. But is it better than that? I don't think so. We'll give it a shot. I've not seen this sort of build of Jund before. Jund Affinity, Jund Token Sacrifice. Well, we have something. I will keep this. I don't know if this is correct to keep, but I'm going to keep it because we do have some interaction for a change. And I like being able to have all of my colors, like double colors, pretty much on curve. Oof, I really like that. Let's many partings here. I will get another Faraz, and we will keep up and build. Cleansing Wildfire, yes you may. We got to glimpse the impossible here, but I don't think I'm ready to cycle that just yet. So we're gonna hold off here. We're probably gonna slam a Writhing Chrysalis. No. All right, Ichor Wellspring, that is fine. Refurbished Familiar. All right. Let's get rid of a forest. I don't think I need that much. And I do want to just use up my bolt here, get rid of their crap. Ooh, I do like this. Now our Glimpse of the Impossibles actually do stuff. This is probably Writhing Chrysalis if I had to bet. it is. All right. Let's get a glimpse of the impossible going here. Ooh, Malevolent Rumble, Molten Gatekeeper, huh? Do these just go into our graveyard? It does go into a graveyard. I think I will do this. Impact Tremors is great. Nest Invader is wonderful. And Impact Tremors goes so hard. I think I'm going to Tremors. I'll get that. That goes pretty good. Can I play that? No, I cannot. All right. We'll get a few more spawn tokens. Kark Clan Shamalamanon. Oh, how dare you. All right. I mean, Shamalamalan here gets to get rid of our board. I mean, sure, there's nothing I can do here that changes that. All right. So we've got 2 Molten Gatekeepers in the bin. So 1, 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3 mana open, right? All right. I think I'm going to Impact Tremors here. Do I Glimpse? Do I Glimpse here? Glimpse can get me a land. Would I rather hold it here? I think I'd rather hold it here. Yeah, I'm going to hold it for now. Cleansing Wildfire, that's totally okay. Another Ichor Wellspring. All right, that's the 4th one. Crazy. Refurbished Familiar. Oof. All right. I think I'm just getting rid of both. Or am I getting rid of Writhing Chrysalis here? That's wild if I'm getting rid of Writhing Chrysalis, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can go boom, boom. So 1, 2, and then I have 1, 2, 3 left. So each one of these deals 3 damage. So that's 9. Man, I feel like I get rid of Writhing Crystals here. That is bonkers. Didn't matter. Of course you got the second one. Good lord. Do you have a third one? I will cry. Alright, so they're pumping those up. That's what, 6 and 4? Nope, they're just keeping that there. I guess they have one of the fanatical offerings. Alright, what do we draw? Molten Gatekeeper. Unreal. Oh my goodness gracious me. I can do a bunch of damage, but it really doesn't do much for me, I don't think. Alright. I'm going to do the bunch of damage. Did they just have cast down? Is that what they're holding up? I really would have thought it was something different. Sure. They are cast downing. Sure. I can't do anything about it. Oh, okay. Well, Colony Garden is just the strictly better option here. And we're just going to not do that. I mean, I could have attacked. I guess I could have attacked. So I've gone 1 glimpse to 3 total glimpses. Boy, I think I am pretty boned. Not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I definitely at least block 1 of the Chrysalii. Yeah, I blocked 2. So that's 8. Drops me to 3. Yeah, no, I'll do that. All right. What do I draw? Bolt. I don't think Bolt does it. Nope. Nope, that's that. Darn. Oh, well. I'm going to be right back, guys. So. Hey guys, I'm back. All right. Well, that was a bit of a bummer, I would say. Played that as best as I could, still feeling out the deck, obviously. But shame that we got so close and yet so far. Let's see what round 2 brings us, though. Oh, well, luck is on our side. We win the die roll. All right, we have a pretty slow start. I think I'm okay mulliganing that. This looks better. Yeah, honestly, I'm okay with this. Let's do that. We'll put down a backwood. We'll pass turn. Ooh, ice tunnel. All right, so this is probably Dimir. What would it be? Probably terror or Dimir control of some sort. Ponder. You may ponder. So I do like mending partings here. This kind of gives us a little bit of freebie. One, two, three. We're not ready to sprout swarm yet. I could go absolutely like filthy disgusting deep and try to glimpse the impossible now. Oh, but is it worth? These are the kinds of decks that do play like Spell Pierce. And we would get super blown out by Glimpse the Impossible getting countered. I'm just going to pass. We have a second Glimpse the Impossible, which is not terrible. So this gets countered. Mental note. Okay. Oh, there goes one of the terrors. Do I want to pay Lightning Bolt? Or do I just want to Sprout Swarm here? Bolt goes to face, they go to 12. Does that really do anything, huh? All right, they have a Cryptic Serpent. This is probably Gurmag. That is a Gurmag. Ooh, doggy. The correct choice is to not block. You chose correctly. I feel like playing the Glimpse here is a good idea. Oh yeah, baby. So if that goes, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. Whereas if I do this, I still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I think this is still just free real estate. Come on, let me choose it. Thank you. Oh no, I do have. Oh, I am one short. Darn. Alrighty. Well, I had my fun. You know about Sprout Swarm? They do double attack. I think I'm okay with that. I think I block Stir Cryptic Serpent. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Excuse me? They conceded the whole match. Sure, I'll take the win. What? Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So we beat Dimir Terror. That's how that works, right? Bombage also was one of the top guys here. So we got 8 undefeated trophies, and they just conceded the whole match there. Okay. Wow. All right, let's see if we can get a round 3 in here. Huh? Oh my god, we won the die roll again. That's amazing. So we got Nest Invader. No red mana currently. I'll keep. Swamp. Hopeless Nightmares. Dang, that's so hopeless. Send a message. Send the message. Another Hopeless Nightmares. Excuse me. I think I'm going to discard Impact Tremors. I cannot cast that currently. And if I do draw a red mana, I want to absolutely Windmill Slam a Chrysalis. All right. So maybe this was a mulligan. Is this drain too? No, it's not. Tithing Blade. Okay, buddy. Boop. Bye-bye, plant token. You've served me well. Glinthawk. Rebuys Tithing Blade. Come on. Malevolent Rumble. Alright, you know what? I will take that. Another Colony Garden or a Nest Invader. I think I Nest Invader. Attack in for 5. Man, the aggro is actually there. Hello there, what format is this? This is Pauper. We are playing something absolutely out of this world right now. We are playing a Gruul tokens build. I saw this on a video that fellow content creator Kerblinksy uploaded the other day. It is red-green tokens with like impact tremors. So like you don't have to attack, but you can get aggressive in the beginning here. So every creature token you make can just ping them eventually. But right now we're kind of stifled on red mana, which kind of sucks. I will absolutely get in with the Nest Invader here. Let's see if they're willing to trade. They are willing to trade. Phenomenal. Nihil Spellbomb. Sure. I have nothing to do with my graveyard. You may do that. All right, Lembas. Neat. Another Basilica. Fascinating. All right. Alrighty. Sure. Of course, Skyfisher. What are they doing? Probably. Oh, Lembas. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we are still pinging them. Another Lembas. They are getting their value town on. I should probably start yielding to that ability. They're going to keep bouncing and replaying Lembases. Refurbished Familiar. Yep, unfortunately, you get to draw your card. Blood token, absolutely. Got a lot of... is that just for the Glinthawks? Tithing Blade feels like a really bad one right now. All right. Although I guess they can go to town on that, huh? No, they're going to get back Refurbished Familiar and Glinthawk now. That sucks. Darn. Well, they got rid of the Sprout Swarm, but we got 2 dudes out of it. Little Orzhov value pile over here doing quite the work. Yeah, I guess that hand was a little too slow to keep. Good to know. Oh, Writhing Chrysalis. Hello. I suppose the question is, do they have another cast down? They've used 2 so far. I would not be surprised if they play 3 or 4. They do. I am sad. So they're attacking for 8 in the air, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. No. Writhing Chrysalis would have been a great way to get around that. Yep. All right, we're going to concede. Go into game 2. What can we do here? Well, Ancient Grudges are great. Cast the Fires are great. They're going to do a lot of bouncy shenanigans. I don't know if Essence Warden is correct. Weather Storm even better though. That's a good question. I like Weather Storms perhaps. Hody hum ho hum. Ho hum. That feels great. These invaders are kind of mid. To be honest here. Impact Tremors, they really don't have any way to interact with. What do I want to get rid of? Perhaps the Essence Wardens. You know what? I don't think I really want to get rid of that. Cast and Fires do well against Refurbished Familiars, Ancient Grudges. Do well against some other stuff. Maybe I trim. My City and Elder. So all their stuff is flyers, right? Is there anything here that matters one way or the other? Molten Gatekeeper. I don't think they saw any artifact stuff. They saw food tokens, but that's not like anything really. Is this just not good enough? I don't think my City and Elder is good enough. And Essence Wardens. Let's just get out of that. I think Cast and Fires and Ancient Grudges are fine. Is this good enough? We have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Sprout Swarm and stuff. I'll keep it for now. Let's see how this goes. I love playing these decks that just make me think outside the box, get me out of my comfort zone. So cool. All right, let's Rumbolio. Oh, well, oh man, we got rid of our other 2 Sprout Swarms. Gross. All right, get in there, plant token. Ugh, what do I do here? Are they Glinthawk, bouncing Blood Fountain, I'm assuming? Yeah. All right. Interesting. I think I am just going to start playing the Gatekeepers. This coming turn, I can many partings for a forest. Play another Gatekeeper, I guess. Possibly, maybe. Virus Beetle. All right. Sure. I will discard. We'll get rid of the backwoods for now. They're going to attack for 2 in the air, most likely. No, they don't. Okay. I guess they want to double block the Gatekeeper if it went in. Ooh, okay. So this probably does something different then. So if I do that and I get that, and then I have Sprout Swarm, right? Wow, okay. Okay. I am not going to attack. I now have Sprout Swarm active. And I just have to hope they don't discard me down 3 cards this turn. They are 2 lands behind. So there's a possibility. We could get there. All right, they're blood tokening away something, digging for a land, I assume. Tithing Blade. Yeah. Bog. Yep. You may bog. All right. Furbish Familiar. All right, I will discard a regular forest. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. I should have kept that up for Sprout Swarm. Darn. All right, I'm just going to pass. Or I should have kept that up to protect from more familiars, beetles, or hopeless nightmares. Arms of Hadar. This is why Sprout Swarm is broken, guys. This right here, this is the reason. They can attack me for 5. I don't care. Oh my god. We rebuild. Yeah, Molten Gatekeepers do not die to Arms of Hadar. Need a better sweeper than that. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Oof, Ancient Grudge is so nice. If they get another bog, I'm sad. But, eh. Lembas. Okay. You may Lembas. Had another land. Crazy. Virus Beetle. Man, I will discard this card so much. Oh, so good. I don't think I'm worried about the virus beetles, but I still think it's probably a good idea to 1-1 them. No! Yeah, you can do that. Ah, that sucked. Alright, Tithing Blade. No, we got rid of a plant token. We have upgraded. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Sure. Ugh. How dare you gain 3 life? One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, so I can still food token. That's kind of awesome. Blood Fountain, that's fine. You don't have a card to discard, so I mean there's that. You are going to get back A virus beetle and a refurbished familiar. How dare you? Yay! All right, well, all of our sprout swarms are gone. All right. What are we going to do? Opponent is going to discard a card. We have no game actions. They've replayed the beetle. Another familiar. Lembus, sure. I would really like to start drawing Writhing Chrysalises like really freaking soon. Like, please. There's no point in not getting in for that. Okay. I think I still go for the aggressive attacks here. Molten Gatekeeper is definitely a win con for us. Yeah, they have to respect it. We lose our 3 saprolings, but they also get their board really low. What do we got? Thraben Charm. Are they double Thrabening Charm this? No. Yeah, it's a 2/3, guys. All right. I'm still just drawing friggin' Lembuses. It's crazy. Gets card and loses 2 life. All right, well, I'm gonna bolt the bird. The age-old paradigm of Magic, bolting the burb. All right, you have no threat currently. You're going back up to 9 life. You've drawn a card. What do you have? You are sacrificing this enchantment. Okay. You may sacrifice to draw to scry 2. They, what do they scry? Both on the bottom. Excellent. All right, so we are both hellbent. Virus Beetle. Not the greatest thing in the world, but it is a chump blocker. Ooh, we can Malevolent Rumble here and do quite a bit of wonderful, wonderful things. Gruul Turf feels really good here. All right. So now they have to block. And this coming turn, they need a blocker. They actually need like two things. And again, Colony Garden gets it. Yay, we got there. All right. Oof. Darn. All right. So that was a fairly unlucky thing, I think. Am I worried about Blood Fountain? I don't think I am. I think the deck can work. It just needs the right start. We have green mana into a whole bunch of red, which, don't get me wrong, I like. But we don't have anything to cast that with. Sheesh. I already have the other problem, but I feel like I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put back you. We're on the draw. We have Bolt cast in the fire. And then eventually we will have a green source. God, I hope. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of Writhing Chrysalis. Alright. Glimpse the Impossible can eventually get us there. I like it. We are currently mono red. Alright, opponent, what you got? Another Hopeless Nightmare. That's absurd. Stop with the discard. No. Please stop. Bunk. Alright, you may bunk. Another Cast in the Fire. Okay. I am not upset about that. Okay. They are scrying 2. 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay. Forest. Phenomenal. Do we glimpse the impossible here? If I don't glimpse the impossible now, like what is our jive here? Do we cast in the Firebolt? I think we cast in the Firebolt. Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. I am going to get rid of Lightning Bolt. All right. Sprout Swarm. All right. You officially give me something that I care about. Colony Garden. Hopeless Nightmare. Wow, they have hit all of them. That is crazy. Broski. Don't have the next. Oh, please. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my God, we're getting there. Doomblade on the Writhing Chrysalis. Get in there for 5 on turn 6. We're so aggressive. All right, they finally hit a white mana. All right, I need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. They really wanted to go after the Writhing Chrysalis and not hit us. Okay. I don't know what they could have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or Skyfisher. Which probably gets back a Hopeless Nightmare. Which finally gets rid of the Sprout Swarm. Oh, you fool. You absolute ridiculous fool. And we win! Woo! Yeah! Legitimate win, too. They didn't just concede on the spot. Nice! Yeah! Woo! All right, that is exactly what I want to see. That is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go grab a quick glass of water, and we're going to go into round 4 here in just a moment. BRB, guys. Boop. Boop. I'm back. All right. Well, that was a great win. That was a very nicely played game. I do indeed enjoy that. And MVP of that game, Sprout Swarm, coming in clutch. Loved it. Wow. The deck is fun when it manages to like get off the ground and do things. So I think there's definitely some better mulligans that I can do with this deck than what I have been doing. So I'm gonna have to keep it in mind. Yeah. We can definitely get a pretty aggressive start out here with the Cloakwood Swarmkeeper, like Nestwood Invader sort of opening. But oof, that late game Tremors / Molten Gatekeeper thing, oh, so powerful, so powerful. Oh, there we go. All right, we did not win the die roll. Let's see here. Again, we just do not have the green mana. I think we have to mulligan this. Oof. Is this better? I don't even know if this is better. This is nothing. This seems a little bit better. Essence Warden, I guess. Let's put back Writhing Chrysalis. We're not going to be casting that anytime soon. As much as it is one of the best cards to have, we don't need it right now. We've got an amount of engine here, gain life, drain life, and a constant swarm of duders. Ooh, red burn. Perhaps madness burn. So this Essence Warden is really important. It is also very possible that Nest Invader is the choice this coming turn. Ginger Brute. Oof. All right, they don't have another land. That's fascinating. All right, I am going to Essence Warden here. Them applying more pressure is going to be a thing. Impact Tremors is late game, so this is my priority right now. Burning Tree Emissary. Okay. We are against probably Rally Red, Rally of Humberg, or whatever it's called. Wow, they had 3 of the emissaries going. What in the world? And then this should be, oh, bolt now. Sure. That's weird. All right, I think I rumble here to try and get another land. Because if I can land into Nest Invader, that gives me a little bit more shots for next turn. I do not. Wow. Absolute carnage. That is abysmal. Wow. That is really, really bad. I'm going to take this. If I draw a green source, I get to play 2 Nest Invaders and kind of possibly stabilize a little bit. That could just not be the case, though. Wow, another Galv Blast. Sure, buddy. All right, I think this is a concede. I'm not seeing anything here that works for us. We're definitely wanting Essence Wardens. We're definitely going to want Weathered Storms. Oof, I think we are off of that plan. I think you are out of here. Do I care about Ancient Grudge? They're the rally version, right? Yeah. Cast into Fires. Cast into Fires do sweep some dudes. I think I get rid of the Sprout Swarms, bring in like 2 Cast into Fires to help like destroy like 2 X1s at a time. Yeah, because the combo is not doing much for me right now. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Oh, do I clone with Storm? Yeah, I think I keep. I think this is a keep. This is not going to get the trigger off of many partings. Unless I wait one more turn. So I think Colony Garden. And then next turn. Many partings. Oakwoods. And that gives me the next turn one of these guys. I think that's fine. I've got a chump blocker. My next turn is Forest, Cloakwood, Many Partings, grab a mountain. And we see if we can build up enough of a defense to get later in the game here. There's a 1-3 or like the 2-3 gatekeepers are pretty awesome. I also want this thing to be buffed so that it doesn't get like end of festivities. Like a plant token, I don't care. See, Mr. Twin. Ah, I knew I recognized that name. All right, so they're on the leaderboard. This is a really good player that we're up against. This could end badly. Clockwork Percussionist. All right. I think I'm okay with the taking of the 1. Or am I? Yeah, I think I am. All right, so we have a few options here. We have Elder, we have Cast into Fire, we have Glimpse the Impossible. Elder and Glimpse pump our Swarm Keeper, which is phenomenal. Acts as another bigger blocker. This just makes a ton of dudes, so that this gets out of Gal Blast range pretty quickly. I don't know how important that is right now. All right, our opponent is in the tank. They could be double queued as well. They have a lot of trophies, so it is possible that they are grinding just a lot of magic right now. Burning Tree Emissary. Bolting my dude, okay. I'm going to play the Elder here. All of our following turn items here help ping. This is just a great blocker right now. This coming turn, we can Malevolent Rumble. We could also just Glimpse. Depends what we end up getting. No, I don't think I've built the Rally Red deck. Have I? No, I have Madness Burn. I do not have Rally Red. I probably should just have that deck built and in the wings, in case I ever feel like that being the flavor of the week. Ren's Resolve. Interesting. Okay, no land. They played a land. Tomb Raider, sure. We are Lara Croft up in here. Go yo. I'm sure they just swing. Yup. I'm just gonna block you. I'll take 3 for now. That's pretty good, honestly. So they have experimental synthesizer. I feel like I do this and crack the food token just now. There we go. Bigum Duder, let's go. We're back up to 18. We've got their synth. Their synth shows us a mountain. They probably play that for turn. They have Metalcraft. Well, they had Metalcraft last turn. There's Epicure. They have a blood token. 3 cards in hand. Cycle. Another percussionist. Probably swinging with the team, right? They are. Ooh, what to do, what to do. Well, I think first things first is we rumble. We rumbolio. Let's bristling backwoods because I don't think that does anything for our opponent. I don't think they play any life gain. You're going to synthesize here. That is fine. All right. I can't rumble in with Chrysalis just yet. I am, however, going to cast in the fire. Wow. Get rid of the percussionist. They have a reckless impulse, so they have more card draw now. Very unfortunate. Bolt, bolt. Wow. That's really good for them. Rally at Hamburg. I'm gonna bolt my dude. Probably bolt my face. No, they don't do that just yet. All right, so I can block here, take out boom, boom, take 3, go to 4, 3, go to 1. All right. 2 cards in hand. Could be anything. Goblin Bushwhacker. Yup. Dang. GG. Well, they are a really great player, and they also had a very aggressive deck. We did not get there. We were close to stabilizing at some points, but just not nearly enough. I lost an all-common deck. I know. It's very embarrassing. I mean, these two opponents of ours right here also lost to commons decks. Very embarrassing. How could you let yourself do that? Although, to be fair, I think the Burning Tree Emissary was uncommon. So, not just a common deck. All right, we have lost the die roll. This is a sketchy, and I'm going to mulligan that. Good grief, that is even sketchier. All right, we'll keep this. All right, Impact Tremors doesn't do anything right now. Glimpse doesn't really, I don't need two glimpses. No, Backwoods into Partings gets us our land drop. Another mono red deck. Darn. Hey, didn't I just put you back? Get back in the deck. Mountain. Kessig Flame Breather. Darn. Alright, I do like Colony Garden here. And I think I am just going to bolt this dude right off the rip. Not going to have that happening right now. Highway Robbery. All right, so this is sort of the more... Yup. Exactly what I suspected. Darn Epicure, yup. Oof. All right. I'm going to many partings here. I think I'm going to get another mountain. There's nothing that I can really do here, so I'm just going to crack our food token and pass. So this is Madness Burn. Discard cards like Sneaky Snacker, get them back. Gonna loot away a thing. Another highway robbery. Oh, wow. Okay. Man, they've got a lot of their sneaky snackers online right now. That's crazy. Chain lightning me. Bold. Oh, do I want a glimpse? Do I want a Mysidian Elder here? I think I want a glimpse. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we have plenty here for the Writhing Chrysalis this coming turn. We are taking 6 in the air to the face. I think I do block our Epicure friend. Going to 10. We have 3 cards in hand. Fiery Temper me to the face. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right, let's concede. All right. Impact Tremors, you're out. Casting Fires, you're back. Harry Macabres, you're in. I like all of you. Let's see here. City and Elder. Ho hum, eh? Are bolts doing it for me? Bolts are still doing it for me, I think. I think I'm going to get rid of a glimpse and maybe... Like, are elders really worth it right now? I don't think elders are worth it. I think we just take out the Sprout Swarm package. Maybe not Casting the Fires, but I do like the spread damage they give. Molten Gatekeeper. We're probably not winning with that. Ooh, all right. Kind of like this. All right, Valdarn, Epicure. We're okay with this. I am going to do that, however. Get in for 3. They don't block. We still have a blocker for them. Which is fine. Next turn we play a mountain. We can cast into fire a thing. We can Molten Gatekeeper thing. Ooh, double Epicure. Fancy, very fancy. I'm gonna bolt my dude. Sure. How dare you? I'm going to Nest Invader here, which means we still get to keep up Cast into the Fire, which is great. Nope. Sorry. forgot to put back up the card preview on the side. My bad. They are blood tokening away Sneaky Snacker. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Another Epicure, because holy moly. All right. Sure. Let's get in with a Nest Invader. Single block, double block, sure. I'm happy with that trade. All right. That's really good. Delicious, delicious food token. Nim, 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 nim. Nim, 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 nim. So tasty. Highway robbery. Okay, so this gets back their Sneaky Snackers. And they discard a Fiery Temper. Probably going at my face. Well, actually, no, it's probably going at the Gatekeeper. Yep, you can return those too. Nothing I can do about that at the moment. Get in for 1. I'm at 16. Nice. Got a Writhing Chrysalis. Yippee-ki-yay. They don't have any artifacts, so it's not like I have to worry about Galv Blast right now. They could have 2 lightning bolts, but I'm perfectly okay with them not doing that. Okay, Gutter Snipe. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Got a bolt, I assume. If they bolt, even me sacking these spawns won't save it, so that's kind of okay. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Opponent is deep in the tank. We need some more water after this one. Hoping I get one of my Essence Warrens, maybe the Weather Storm. a whole bunch here. I'd like to draw it. Opponent is in the tank. Okay. End of the festivities. Okay. Well, now we wait. Gutter Snipe is a really, really good card for them to have. Because every spell that they cast that isn't a creature is just a shock. Which is great for them. Terrible for us. One card in hand. Is it a draw spell? They could highway robbery, sacrifice a mountain, get back the 2 sneakies. Nope, they choose not to. Very macabre. I highly doubt they have anything. Like an instant speed draw. We can Fairy Macabre their Sneaky Snackers, which are going to be really, really good to exile. So we take 3, takes us down to 11. Gutter Snipe is very, very scary. Alright, what are they going to do? They're bolt targeting me. It's 5 damage off the rip. Alright. I think maybe it was a mistake. Alright. Let's rumble. Another Chrysalis. I will absolutely take that. Let's get a Molten Gatekeeper in here. Good old Molten Gatekeeper. All right. So that could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think, however, I am just attacking for 2. Yeah, I think it was an absolute mistake to attack with Chrysalis the previous turn. Not happy with that. Let's see. Are you excited for the Spider-Man pigeon? Mildly excited. I am medium levels of excited. Ooh, chain lightning, huh? All right. I probably should have kept the double red open as well. I think the Spider-Man pigeon is an interesting, what's the word I would want to use here? Texture, perhaps? For like core Skyfisher type decks. So did you know Spider-Man more than quadrupled the number of different printed common legendary creatures? I did not know that. I knew there was quite a bit. Yeah, I am probably just dead to that. Yes, I am. Darn! Darn! So close. So very, very close at all. Where is my life gain? Why are you all the way down there? Oh, well. 2-3 with that deck. It was a really interesting deck. 50 play points back. I did not know that it quadrupled the printed, the common legendary creatures. I'll have to take a look to see what, if anything, might make its way into the format. Like, it's probably not going to be like a Modern Horizons 3 sort of dealio, but who knows? I have to look through it all because I have not checked out the full spoiler. I am very much burned out on the continuous spoiler seasons, so like it is tough. I just kind of wait to see what other people do with the cards, but maybe that'll change. But yeah, okay, so this was a Sprout Swarm Gruul tokens deck. I found this from fellow content creator Kerblinksy. Excellent content creator. I absolutely recommend subbing to them just to catch like even just the Pauper meta-analysis they do with a lot of data that they collect along with the community. So yeah, definitely check out Kerblinksy out on YouTube. But yeah, this is not necessarily their deck. They found it from a tournament. And unfortunately, I do not remember whomst was the original player. But yeah, credit where credit's due. Not my build. This was fun. This was really interesting. Definitely some dead draws with impact tremors, some games, and even the quote-unquote payoff cards were kind of like sometimes. But there's potential here. I think there's definitely potential for a Gruul build. Yeah, pretty interesting. There is one other deck I do want to try today, if at all possible. But do I have enough time for it? I don't think I have the time for it. Darn. Yeah, I am still getting off of some really, really busy work weeks. I like the deck. Yeah, thank you. Again, not my, I am not taking credit for this, but I saw this and I was like, man, this looks so much fun, especially with Sprout Swarm. This card is just so fun to play. It makes the grindy matches just so fun. But yeah, we got a third card that's an Evolving Wilds Terramorphic Expanse. Oh no. I mean, I guess so, because you can't, I don't see how a card named Terramorphic Expanse or Evolving Wilds works in a Spider-Man / quote-unquote real world set. So I guess that makes sense to have a more generic universe named card for it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check out that stuff in a little bit here. There was, I will say before wrapping up here, there was a Boggles deck that recently placed 5-0 in a league by Pan Gawel, I believe. Pan Gawel. And this was a interesting deck. It was running a Bannerhide Cruciak. Pull this up real quick. This guy, holy moly, Bannerhide Cruciak. So you've seen this. This is a card that has been seen in monsters like red-green monsters, red-green ramp, Ponza, land destruction monsters, you know. This card, really interesting to see this in a Boggles deck. Basically a 2-mana uncounterable plus permanent +2/+2 on a Boggle. Really fascinating. The scavenge you are almost never going to do, so don't even worry about that. But it's really interesting to see them go with this. And I believe their deck list cut like all the sort of like 1 of 2 of like utility auras, and they're just keeping it with the core of 4 ethereal armor, 4 rancor, 4 armadillo cloak, and the 4 mask, the 4 ancestral mask. So while it technically has more creatures, like Cruciak is just a uncounterable +2/+2 forever. And I think that's kind of in response to a lot more Kruk Clan Shaman / I don't know. No, I actually don't know. But it is an interesting way of going about it. Because being able to play even a little bit more on instant speed in Boggles is just so crazy to play against. Because you're like, Boggles, it's a sorcery speed deck. You are playing auras. You are playing dudes. Yeah, my guy is never getting cast, just discarded. Story of my life. I mean, there is a reality where playing a 4-mana 4/4 with trample could be decent, but if you're the Boggles deck, I mean, something's gone horribly wrong, right? I have played games, I mean, like just the past one I did with Boggles, where I was suiting up a freaking Eldrazi spawn token, I think, right? Crazy. Topic of permanent +2/+2. I wish they reprinted riding the Dealu horse. Oh my god. People, that had to have been like a design mistake, that they just didn't care enough to errata it. Like, it just, target creature gets +2/+2 and horsemanship. Clearly it should have been printed with until end of turn, or until the end of the turn on that card. It's a sorcery, by the way, for those who don't know this card, riding the Dealu horse, the Dailu horse. but it just gains it permanently. It's just on there. That would be hilarious as a downshift at some point. It ain't gonna happen, but oh my god, would that be hilarious in like another Masters set for like Magic Online or something like that. I don't know if they can even... Well, no, they can reprint cards from Portal 3 Kingdoms. They've done not just special editions, but they have done like borrowing 100,000 arrows or whatever. They've done some of the generals in like Commander Precon reprints. So there's nothing stopping them from reprinting that card, except for the fact that it breaks what they would want a sorcery to do in half. Like, it is busted. Just your creature gets +2/+2 and essentially unblockable. It is not reserve list because I believe you're correct. It was an uncommon. I don't think it was a rare. It is a weird card. I would love to see that downshifted, if only for like the lulls of like, hey, like, does Boggles need another 3-drop? Does it? Probably not, but it would be funny as heck. I could see it probably seeing more print for like, or not more print, more use in like green-red monsters ramp, you know, where this guy is normally home. It's just funny. Funny to think about. There's a lot of other cards I'd rather see get into this format first. Downshifted from uncommon. A lot of ones have already been said. I think it would be really fun to see Combust come down. I think what would be another interesting one here? Gosh, there's a white one I was thinking of, or something like that, or maybe like a multicolored card, and I can't picture it in my head right now. But there was another one that I hadn't seen picked by other creators when they were just like, ooh, let's see this downshifted. But there's a few niche ones out there. Imperial Seal is from Portal 3 Kingdoms. That is correct. It was like $1 billion forever and ever. Like, it's just like, ooh, you want this one card that's just sorcery speed vamp tutor? That's like $350. Ooh. Now it's been reprinted and like actually is like somewhat available. I wonder what it's going for now. Imperial Seal. Yep, it was reprinted in Double Masters. It was a Judge promo. Okay, so the original is currently around 700-ish US dollars. Double Masters version is around 120, 130-ish US dollars. It was definitely slightly lower than that previously, but yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, this was a fun deck. I wouldn't mind just taking this out to just kind of dirtle around with this deck a little bit more. I'd love to see if I can find the original creator of it again, see if they did anything different from this iteration. It would be kind of cool. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Sorry that was just a single league again. Normally I do like to do 2 leagues back to back, either with the same deck or with different decks. But I do have stuff that I have to work on today. Again, work has been very, very busy for me recently, so my free time is a little stretched, but hopefully that will free up in the coming month, and by October we should be back to having a nice long chill Pauper stream every Monday. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I really do appreciate it. I don't plug it as much, but do give my Twitter a follow, or subscribe to my YouTube page. Links are down below. It really does mean a lot to me. Eventually, I do want to kind of do more stuff. Like I said, free time is a little hard right now, but I do want to do like little deck overviews and stuff like that. And I appreciate y'all giving me even just a little bit of your, you know, third monitor time. So yeah, this has been your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross, wishing y'all a good rest of your day. And bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.